Back in the kitchen with Executive Chef Martin Brock, who is on to dessert now, right?
Yes.
Little Fromage Blanc?
A little Fromage Blanc. I'm using Fromage Blanc. In Germany we call it Quark, or the Austrians call it Topfen. It's a very, very big product in desserts over there, especially in the Austrian desserts. Right. It's used a lot, and but we make a very light version today. It's similar to kind of like a cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese,
just without the crumbs. So
Got it.
It's not as crumbly. All right, so here we start out with the oranges. I'm going to show you today how to fillet an orange supreme. So supreme means the best. So we take off the ends, and then we cut off the skin. You need to get a little round.
You're going a little round,
exactly.
Right?
And now I take it in my hand, and don't be scared you won't cut yourself.
Okay.
Okay, and then you see the little segments here?
Yes.
You just cut those out.
Ah.
One after the other.
Wow.
So you don't have any skin of it, and it's basically supreme, the best. All right, so we have our oranges here. I'm gonna add that here. And now we're gonna heat up a pot.
Okay.
And make, that's where it becomes tricky, we make a caramel.
Oh my goodness.
To make the caramel, add 2 tablespoons of sugar on high heat. Once the sugar turns light brown, add 1 cup of orange juice.
So now we let it simmer for about, I would say, 5 minutes. Until the sugar is all melted in the orange juice. And now we use our, what I call winter spices. So we have a little allspice in here. We have a little star anise, a little bit of cardamom, and 1 cinnamon stick. Then I take half a vanilla bean, split it in half, and scrape out the inside. We save this for our mousse.
All-important vanilla.
And we put the skin, which has also a lot of flavor. We don't want to waste that.
No, I don't want to waste
that. We're gonna dip that in here, okay?
Okay.
So now, as I said, we let it reduce, or we let it cook for about 4, maybe 5 minutes.
Right.
And then I take a little cornstarch and add a little bit of the orange juice to make a little slurry. And that gives us the possibility to thicken it up a little bit.
Got it.
Now, since that has reduced a little bit,
okay. Now we're gonna put
I
the
add
slurry.
a little bit of the slurry. Be very careful because you want it a little thicker, but it thickens quickly.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So now we let it cool down for about half an hour to get the flavor of the spices into
Got
it.
it.
And then we just take a strainer and pour it over it. Put it in the fridge. This is something also, if you want to do it at home, you can always do that the day before. Now we are onto the mousse.
To begin the mousse, begin whipping the heavy cream.
So you put the fromage blanc in here. Now we add the vanilla that we saved earlier.
Right.
Okay. A little bit of lemon zest. We can also use a little orange skin. Now we take a whisk.
And you can see the little vanilla gleams all over the place.
Exactly. It makes it, doesn't even make it taste good, it also makes it look good, you know? And a little bit of lemon juice again, okay?
In a second mixing bowl, blend 3 egg whites, sugar, and a pinch of salt.
And now we fold in the cream.
We fold in the cream.
Continue blending, slowly increasing mixer speed until the mixture is stiff. Once fluffy, fold in egg white and cheese mixtures together.
So now I have a piece of cheesecloth because Quark or Fromage Blanc also contains a lot of water, and since there's no gelatin in there to bind it,
right.
After a while when you let it sit, the water will be on the bottom,
I see.
And so it would separate. So now I put the cheesecloth in here, and then I put the mousse in there. And now we put it in the fridge.
Let it rest in the fridge.
For about an hour. So this is sitting here for about an hour and a half.
Right.
So that's the water that comes out. So now you can see that.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wow.
All right. And now we start plating.
To plate, scoop 1 big spoonful of oranges. Using a heated spoon, create a canal of mousse and garnish with a mint leaf.
I can't wait to taste it. We're going to go out into the dining room, so let's give it a shot.
For Chef Martin's 3 savory recipes, go to abcnews.com/chef's table.
So now we're in the atrium. This is my favorite part where the chef finally gets to get off his feet. Thank you so much. We have this fabulous appetizer and the entree, and now the dessert. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, so should we taste?
Absolutely.
This is my favorite part. This is like a little bite of heaven, I think. Thank you so much for letting us be here.
Absolutely.
I really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching The Chef's Table. See you next time.